You know that sad feeling when something good is coming to an end?
100%. But then we could always open another KRUSH.
100%.
100% fresh, 100% goodness.
Made with love by Clover.
City Womandla today to all the women across the globe. And one of the very special women in my life happens to be our chef. Dumi, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Happy International Women's Day to both you amazing women. I heard your story and I absolutely love it, Karen.
Thank you so much to me. The same to you.
Well, let's continue celebrating each other. I mean, nothing starts a beautiful brunch off than a 100% refreshing drink. But what's even better is when we're dabbling, or rather what we would like to dabbing, it's called a Mimosa. And it's all about M-E, me, yes? We are taking on the classic mimosa and switching it up into a non-alcoholic Clover KRUSH mimosa that can be shared and enjoyed by all. Now, Dumi, we want a capital M-E on this mimosa.
Yes, because it's all about me and my ladies. And this is what I thought. We're celebrating International Women's Day. How's about we have a nice little brunch, something girly, you know, to remind us how feminine and sweet we are. And to start it off, like I can imagine us having welcome drinks at our high tea.
Yes.
So how's about we have, you know, some nice mimosas that taste great, that are refreshing, like this make you feel 100% energized at the end of the day. So to start off our mimosas, Karen, I'm going to be making a syrup that's going to be at the base of our mimosas. And all it has is we've got some water that I've already put in there. And I'm adding a couple of different berries. In here, I've got some raspberries, some blackberries, whatever that's in season.
Nice.
Would work. Yeah, so if you want to use a different fruit even, if you wanted to maybe do like a peach, you could reduce
Strawberries?
it. Yeah, definitely.
And, you know, on that same note, Dumi, as you're adding the rest of the ingredients into the pot, Karen, you are huge on your health journey, so I'm pretty sure fruit is at the forefront of your diet.
I am so impressed with all the fruits and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Dumi, when it comes to those people who are wanting some of that natural sugar, those natural sugars to kind of come through in their diets, is this something good for them?
Definitely, because as you can see, we're using our Clover KRUSH, which is no added sugar into it. So it's perfect. It's a source of vitamins A, C, and E. And you know, we're not adding any additional sugar to this. We're going to be using just the natural sugars from the raspberries and the blueberries, and just adding a touch of zest just to heighten those flavors that are in there.
Got you. Dumi, you also had something in here that you popped in that kind of is going to add to the color.
This is an optional thing as well. So we added some grenadine in there, but this is something that really is optional to you. If we want to keep it as simple as possible and just use the berries, you can do that as well. But just for the touch of flavor, I've added grenadine in there. So if you wanted to use any other type of syrup, you could also do that as well. So ideally, what we want here is we want the syrup to reduce, to cook down. So I'm going to increase the heat just so it starts bubbling away. And normally, you know, if we're adding sugar, that's when it becomes all syrupy and sugary and thick. Here, because we're using the natural sugars, it will take a little bit longer. Okay, perfect. So that's the first step done. If you can look into your station, you see we already have some that's already made.
Oh, wow. So, Dumi, at the end of the day, what comes from the pot has just reduced into that. Love the color. It's gorgeous.
So vibrant, so colorful. So now, Karen, we're going to start assembling our mimosas here. I'm going to ask you just to get a nice spoonful at the base of your champagne glass. And we're using the flutes right now, but you're more than welcome to even use, you know, the flatter ones. I forgot what they're called. I think it's a coupe.
How many scoops?
However much you prefer.
Much as,
it's completely up to you.
All right. Seeing that it's healthy, I'll make it 3 scoops.
Okay. Perfect. And as with normal mimosas, what would happen now is that people would then add their sparkling wine, but we've gone for a non-alcoholic version.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go in with some sparkling wine that's non-alcoholic. If you want to, you could replace that with just lemonade or ginger ale. And then to top it off, we're using our 100% fruit blend Clover, our Clover KRUSH. And in this instance, we're going with the orange flavor because that's what a mimosa is about. It's about that topping it off with that orange juice. And then you just go all the way in.
These definitely look picture perfect. You know, there's no girls gathering if there's nothing Insta-worthy. You got to get those Instagram pictures in and imagine walking into something as delicious and as gorgeous as this. Yeah, add your decoration.
Yes, I'm definitely trying this at home. Definitely.
Don't you love, Dumi, that the mint also matches
it also
Karen's top?
Exactly. It's as if she got the memo before she came.
Oh, you should just put it in.
Yeah, it's going to add to the taste at the end of the day, right?
Lovely.
Okay, ching ching.
Cheers, ladies.
I would like to dedicate this drink to all the strong, independent women out there. Cheers. Let us know what you think. Oh, refreshing.
Top of the pops.
Absolutely stunning.
Very nice.
Listen, South Africa, now that is 100% tasty. To get your hands on this recipe, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. I could honestly finish all of this.
I know, I'm feeling
Stunning.
the same way.
Now, we are not done with all of the Women's Day celebration. When we do come back, I guarantee there will be tears. And no, not the stuff that leaks out of your eyes, ladies. I am talking about tiers of sandwiches, tiers of cakes, tiers of all kinds of fancy finger foods, perfect for the Afternoon Express high tea.